Silent Giant Entertainment.
That's right, baby. Pocos for the Locos is Latin hip hop at Inspired's Big Band Network. We having some fun up here because I got my brother right here, a dude that I've been rolling with for over a decade now.
Yes, sir.
A guy that I've believed in and I've rode for and is now grown, still super sexy, ladies, but you can't have none. Shouts out to my homegirl, Vida. For those not knowing, it's my boy Luck, a.k.a. Lucky, a.k.a. I don't know, help me out, man.
Grown man Lucky.
I mean, it's crazy because you really are. I mean, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about your whole new plateau. Yeah, I see you and it's a new person.
Yeah.
But for the not knowers, or for the youngsters that might just be discovering you, tell them a little bit about your background.
Well, I got started with South Park Mexican a long time ago when I was a teenager.
How'd you guys link up?
Through Charles Chavez. He introduced us, took me to the studio, met him, and we did a song called Follow My Lead that first day. And we was just clicked up ever since then. The song took off. It was like a underground hit and did pretty good.
Well, and I'm sure the reason that you guys linked up, I mean, of course, Carlos is the king of storytelling, but also, Lucky, you've always carried this authenticity. It's like, you know, a lot of dudes rap about it, but they ain't about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was scared for you because you were the homie and you were a little too much about it.
Yeah. yeah. I'm all grown up now, though, you know. I've already lived that lifestyle a lot of these rappers portray, so I'm good now. I don't got nothing to prove.
You don't
to
wreck cars no more?
Nah, I don't wreck cars.
Because Lucky done wrecked a lot of nice whips in his lifetime.
Yeah, I don't be wrecking cars, popping bottles, making it rain no more. I don't do none of that no more.
Do you still eat steak and shrimp?
I still eat steak and shrimp.
My favorite Lucky story is when you came out to film the video with Dub.
Yeah.
And you were staying, of course, it was like, no, Luck, stay at the crib, stay with us. And you were staying at the crib, and I went to work, and I said, hey, make yourself at home, you know, while I'm gone. Lucky is the only person who will make himself at home by going to your freezer and taking out a bag of shrimp and making himself
She had some frozen pizzas for me, man. I don't want no frozen pizza.
I don't want no frozen pizza. I just said make yourself at home. You went in the freezer and got the shrimp.
Some shrimps. Threw them in the boil the water, boil them in some water.
Now, you're out there, you're traveling a lot. What's going on with that?
I'll be on the road. I mean, you can't make no money sitting at home, so I be on the road pushing this clothing line.
Tell us about the clothing line.
I got the clothing line with me and Vida. We did it together. We got the eyeball. We got the Player Made Mexican, stuff for girls, hats, beanies. So it's doing pretty good for us. We got an online store, and we also hit the road and pop trunk.
Where can they catch you online?
Just follow my Instagram. I'll let you know where I be.
Is that the best place socially? You stay active on your Instagram? Mm-hmm. Is that your favorite form of social media?
Yeah, I don't be on Facebook or nothing. I don't really like to tell you how I'm feeling and post, you know what I'm saying, on news feeds and all that. But I'll take a picture and show you what I'm doing. You know, I don't follow nobody. I don't want to see nobody else's picture.
Were you a bad speller in school?
No, I wasn't a bad speller.
Because I was, and that's why I like Instagram.
I got sloppy handwriting.
Me too. Yeah, I'm totally, people who are on Instagram we're the ones who can't spell and have bad handwriting.
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about that union, because you were talking about the change, you know, in the way you're not drinking anymore. Mm-mm. And you're not smoking. Mm-mm. So what created that change?
I think you just get burned out if you really do it like how I was doing it. I mean, a lot of dudes rap about it, but I was really doing it from a teenager. Like I said, when I met up with South Park Mexican and Dope House, I was a teenager. They were already grown men, so I was like, they were exposing me to a lifestyle that I had never seen before. So I was like, and then I grew up in that lifestyle. So from 17 all the way to 30 years old, that's just all I knew.
What things do you enjoy now the most? I mean, because before it was smoking, you know, popping a bottle.
I mean, I like to be able to just either relax at home, play video games or something, you know, go on a vacation and, you know, put the phones away, stuff like that. But most of the time I'm working.
We know Lucky loves the ladies. Lucky loved the ladies. And what Vida has created, your lady now, you've created quite the hustle union.
Yeah.
Together.
We get money together. We like two bank robbers running around city to city getting money. I mean, we ever since we met, we just been inseparable, and we've been getting paper.
Well, and I know I've had a lot of people hit me up when I was asking you guys got any questions for Lucky. The ladies were hitting me up, Vida, how do you keep your man happy? What do you do? Like, how do they keep their relationship together when he's a rapper and she's a model?
And we got rules and regulations in our relationship.
So there's a
we got a
contract
partnership. We got a partnership.
So what's in the contract?
I mean, you know, I ain't finna have no bunch of bitches in my video all on me, and all that ain't happening.
So she's the only girl in the videos is in the contract.
Yeah.
And then what
if
about
I
her?
need a girl in the video, I might as well have her, you know what I'm saying? If I go to club, do a show, I'm gonna take her with me. I ain't gonna leave her at home. Because 9 times out of 10, she gonna be the baddest bitch in the club anyway. So I might as well take her with me, because she gonna smash all the other girls in the club.
So riding for your lady, that's a way that keeps you all strong. And then what about with her? You got rules on her? She doesn't do videos anymore, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Besides yours?
Yeah. I mean, there's dudes that try to hit her up and try to, give her some money for a video, but I mean, it ain't that not only that I wouldn't want her to do that, but she don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
So Bonnie and Clyde got just a gangster respect for each other right now.
Yeah.
There's a gangster
It's
line you both are
it's
towing
about
together.
respect. I can't be like acting like I respect her on, and in the public, but then when she ain't around, I'm with some other bitches in front of the public, because then it just show my level of respect, ain't all that. So it's about respect with me.
Okay, so, and you guys are really serious. You got a puppy, and your puppy got babies now, right? Talk about
we
the
got
puppy
a
little bit.
Yeah, Vito's a little Pomeranian, getting into shit. He's
I never
expensive.
thought you wouldn't smoke anymore, you wouldn't drink anymore, and
She's
you'd be a
still stuck on-
Pomeranian on it.
yeah, I
If
got a
somebody told me that
Pomeranian,
shit
a
a
little
decade ago, I told them they were crazy.
I wouldn't believe the shit either, man. It's crazy how life changed. Life, you know what I'm saying? That's just what happens.
And then your baby had babies, but the babies live with the baby mama?
Yeah.
Do you ever see the babies?
No, he just had puppies like a couple days ago. So I haven't.
So you ain't
seen
even
them.
met the
I haven't
babies
seen
yet?
them, nah.
Are you going to take one of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna take one.
Oh,
I might
Vida, you
sell
got
it.
a new one coming. Now, Vida's booty. We got to talk about it. It wouldn't be an interview without talking about her booty.
Yeah.
How does she keep
I
that?
tell her all the time, you lucky you got that thing.
How she keep it? Like, how's that? Like, how she keep her booty like that? What
I
does
don't know
she do?
what she do. She just.
Vida, you do like squats or?
No.
You do? That's just natural. Just like there's no injections in there, no nothing. That's just, and you don't do squats, you don't do push-ups, you don't bench Lucky every night. That's just straight natural. Wow.
We just eat good.
Wow, because everybody be telling me, Khool Aid, your booty is a lot like Vida's. Like, do you guys work out together? And I'm like, no. All right, Lucky, so let's do something here. Let me get some info that the fans, when I was talking to them, wanted to know. Of course, I got to go here. SPM, the story you remember the most.
Okay. Well, the first, we did a show in the Valley, and I think he had just bought his Mercedes. It was brand new. And him and Bash were driving in there, and I think I was riding in the limo with everybody else. And we came from a restaurant, and he said, hey, look, you got your license? You want to drive? And me being so happy, and I'm like, hell yeah, I got my license, I'll drive. But really, Bash and Los didn't want to make that 6-7 hour drive all the way back to Houston. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'll drive the car. So I'm driving, then them niggas asleep the whole way home. I'm just driving by myself while they're asleep. But I was happy though. I was like, man, I wish my homeboys could see me now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's dope.
Little kid driving that big old $100,000 car.
They pimped the youngster out so they could nap.
Yeah, but I was just happy.
That's really dope. All right, Lucky, what else do we have to look forward from musically from you?
Well, I still record when I want to. It's like therapeutic to me. I go in the booth and get stuff off my chest when I feel like it, but I'm just not hungry like I once was, pumping out mixtapes every month like I used to. I mean, I'm still eating off all those old tapes that I dropped, so I'm good. But every now and then I go to the studio or I'll record something. That's how I sent that song to E-Dub, The Product of the Street. That's how that came about, because I had to get something off my chest. So I did that song and I sent it to Chingo, and he dropped his verse on it.
Who was your favorite person to work with in the studio that you've worked with so far?
I got a real good chemistry with Chingo Bling and I think Bash. We make good music when we get in the lab together. Because we friends outside of the industry. A lot of rappers, we get in the lab, but it's just we have a industry relationship. But, you know, there's few rappers I got relationships outside of the industry. Like, we're really friends. So the music come out better.
And now, who are some of your favorite youngsters that are coming up, that you see kind of coming up?
GT Garza. I like that boy T.
He's ridiculous.
I like the dude Basil. And really, that's what I'm here for, really, because, I mean, I'm just here to extend my services to the young Latin rappers coming up, whether it be featuring on their records or just showing them how to digitally distribute their music so they can cut out the middleman and get their check at the end of the month. And that's what I'm here for, just to, you know, represent for the Latin rappers coming up, the next generation. You know, I feel like I've already had my fun. And I always didn't want to be a old ass rapper putting out tapes and shit, you know? I just think that's whack. So I still rap when I want to, but I ain't just trying to, oh, here's my new album, you know, all that.
Well, whether you know it or not, you've always been doing that. You've always been giving a platform since I've known you and since the beginning of even you rapping, to the younger Latinos that are inspired to be artists and to put our voice out there, because you've always stepped up the bar as an MC, as a, you know, when people have criticism about Latin rap, you're definitely one they can't criticize as far as your lyrical content and what you write about.
Yeah, and that's what I don't like, how they would put us in the Latin rap section at the record stores. Like, they didn't, when it comes to rapping, I could rap just as good as any of these black and white rappers, you know what I'm saying, if not better. But they put me in a box over here on the side with all the Latin rappers, you know what I'm saying? And they do the same shit in film when they see a Mexican on TV. I mean, most time he's playing like a cholo with his top buttoned up, and, or, you know what I'm saying, playing that role, and that's just not the right depiction of a, you know,
we have multiple
average.
We have multiple multiple
when
flavors.
When it comes across the board, you know what I'm saying, the average Mexican isn't like that. There is some Mexicans like that, and, you know what I'm saying, I respect that, but, you know, there's a whole big spectrum of the Latin.
Well, and also, even when that culture is represented, it's not represented authentically and properly. And now it's time, like you said, to independently grab our voices, put our voices out there, make our films, make our records, and we are, and can't nothing stop us. And I got that boy Lucky over here, that player made Mexican, he can't be stopped. He got better lyrics than yours, and his girl got a better booty than yours. Holler at him. Vida, my boy Lucky, doing it, hustling the street, showing that family comes first, business hustle. You know how we do, Lucky, we love you. It's a good time with you, baby. Always,
appreciate
always
it. Thank
family.
you. If I never said thank you, and E-Dub for giving us that, you know, platform. I want to say thank you not only for me, but for the next generation of rappers. There's probably a rapper watching this interview right now who, you know, I'm saying thank you for him too. That's, you know, see, he probably don't have the chance to say thank you. I want to thank you for him, you know. He don't even realize how easy all he got to do is make something hot, send it to y'all, and y'all gonna put him on.
I appreciate that, because a lot of these motherfuckers have no manners.